So hello from Super Return East 2018. I'm Bronwyn Bailey. I'm Vice President of Research and Investor Relations at the American Investment Council. And I'm here with Patricia Lizarraga from Hypatia Capital.
Hi, yes, I'm Patricia Lizarraga from Hypatia Capital, Managing Partner. We're an asset manager focused on investing in women in leadership.
So Patricia, why are we even talking about gender diversity? Why is diversity beneficial for investing?
Okay, so I've started using the word diversification rather than diversity because I think really what we're talking about is an industry where well over 90% of the decision makers are of one gender and less than 5 are of another. And if we go back to the 1950s, Harry Markowitz, Nobel Prize winning economist, the only free lunch in investing is diversification. So why are we so long male? I think that by investing in some diversification of gender, that you will definitely have less risk and not impact your returns and will probably increase them.
So we're talking about investing in different companies, and I've heard that there's a lack of pipeline of women-owned or women-managed companies. Mm-hmm. Can you opine a little bit about that?
Sure. So Hypatia Capital has been investing in women in leadership since 2008. And over that time, we've built just an enormous pipeline of women that we know. So while percentage-wise, women in leadership positions are only about 15%, and that's true across corporates or in different asset classes. When you actually get to the absolute numbers, there's quite a few in any industry, in any asset management class. So we have, for example, in our network, over 600 CEO level women who have managed P&Ls in excess of $300 million. That's a lot, right? There's 175 of the people in our network are on large publicly traded corporate boards. So if we're looking for that kind of expertise for private equity boards or other advisory boards, it exists. I personally know over 70 sitting female CEOs of private equity portfolio companies. So that is also where private equity is looking for. Often they want to tee up people who've already been successful. So we have a lot of those, and in different industries and different size companies. So I think the pipeline issue is really about the investing industry being about trusts and network. And building trust takes time, and building your network is expensive.
Right.
So I think that it's not a surprise to us that some of the larger public companies are doing much better than the smaller companies because it's expensive and time consuming to build the network. But ultimately, those companies are also doing really well. That's why they're big.
Well, and you talked about network. I mean, part of the network solution is to have women on the investment teams at these private equity firms. And that's where the American Investment Council is really trying to make an impact. Yeah. We develop guidelines and best practices for private equity firms to help them figure out how to hire and retain more women at their firms. So, I mean, anyone watching the video, I recommend taking a look at our website for that.
I love the initiatives that you guys have. I think they're amazing. I think Kelly Williams is a star. I think everything that you guys are doing is fantastic. And I don't remember if this is one of the recommendations, but if it is, then I'm so glad. And if it's not, I think it's something we could add. Lately, when we run events, I send it to all my ex-bosses, whether it's a DLJ or Allen Company or Citi or some of the big firms I've worked at or have had as clients, and say, be that guy. Send this invitation to a girl at your firm or a woman at your firm and let them go often and meet in the same place, and this trust builds. I mean, even between you and I, right? Now we've been at a number of events together and we know what we think, and there's this implicit trust, and that makes you want to do more things together. So invest in meeting women that should be in your network, but also to all firms, invest in having women repeatedly network with each other because it will bring the results that our society's looking for.
Absolutely.
I think it'd be fun too.
Well, thank you, Patricia, for participating in this video. Great to have you here. Great to participate on the Too Hot to Touch session with you. And thanks to everyone at Super Return East. It's been a great event.